Listen carefully.
More than pleasure. Do you like to listen to music? We listen to music in a car, a store, and a restaurant. Listening to music is a big part of our lives. We listen to music for more than just pleasure. Many supermarkets play music. Can you remember what kind of music they play? Supermarkets usually play slow and well-known music. They are easy to listen to. People feel comfortable listening to this kind of music. People also walk slower when listening to slow music. So they stay longer in the store than their normal shopping time. They probably spend more money. Music is also used in the hospital. It is used to treat stress. Patients listen to calming music, such as classical music. It has a very calming effect on the body. Then they get better. Music helps sick people. Music has different effects on different things. Music can change people. Music is used in many different ways. Music is a very powerful tool.
Listen carefully. Moving from pigs to humans. We can catch a cold at any time. Animals can catch colds like us too. We do not normally catch animal colds, and animals do not catch human colds. However, there are some changes in flu viruses. The swine flu is a virus. It comes from pigs. Swine is another word for pigs. The swine flu changed itself through many years. Pigs are biologically very similar to humans. Now humans can catch pig colds. The swine flu viruses can move from pigs to humans and from humans to pigs. They can then be passed on person to person. The seasonal flu can pass to many people through coughing or sneezing. The swine flu spreads like the seasonal flu. Most of us are strong enough to fight against the seasonal flu. However, we don't have the particular strength to fight against the swine flu. The swine flu has a higher death rate. People didn't have to worry about catching the swine flu before. Now the swine flu is more dangerous to humans than other flu viruses.
Listen carefully.
An empire fades into history. The Inca Empire was the most mysterious empire in history. In the early 1500s, the Inca Empire was at the height of its power. They had a lot of gold and the richest city in the Americas. What led to the fall of the Inca Empire? In 1532, smallpox spread throughout the Inca Empire. Many people died every day. The king of the Inca Empire also died. Then his brothers fought to take the crown. Around this time, Spanish invaders landed at the Inca Empire. Francisco Pizarro invaded with only 180 men and 37 horses. He tricked the Incans and killed many Incan army soldiers. Finally, the king was captured and the Inca Empire fell. At this time, the great Incan culture was destroyed. No one thought the small Spanish force could be a threat to the great Inca Empire. The spread of smallpox and the death of the king caused the fall of the Inca Empire. Once the great empire, it faded into history.
Listen carefully. A real Eskimo boy. Jonathan is a 12-year-old Eskimo boy. He lives in Greenland. Greenland is located near the North Pole. He is old enough to learn how to fish now. All of his family also agreed. One morning, Jonathan's father took him ice fishing. They traveled on a dog sled with a lot of fishing gear. There were no clouds in the sky, and there was ice everywhere. After the long sled ride, they arrived at Giant Plain at noon. It was a very popular place for ice fishing. Jonathan and his father had lunch before they started fishing. In the afternoon, Jonathan's father taught him everything about ice fishing. Ice fishing is the traditional Eskimo fishing method. Making a hole in the ice is the hardest part. Jonathan was too young to drill holes in the ice, so his father made them for him. He used short rods and hooks. It was already starting to get dark. It was time to go home. Although Jonathan couldn't catch any fish, he was very proud of himself. He thought he became a real Eskimo now.
Listen carefully.
If anything can go wrong. Mike heard an alarming sound in the distance. Mike thought he was dreaming of something. He was somewhere between sleeping and waking. Oh no! It was already 8 o'clock. Last night, Mike stayed up late doing his math homework. Then he set his alarm clock to go off early in the morning. However, he woke up too late this morning. He couldn't hear his alarm clock ringing. Mike didn't even have time for breakfast. He ran to the bus stop. He dropped his jacket. He had to stop and pick it up. The bus didn't wait for him. He looked at his watch and it was 8:45. Mike had to wait another 15 minutes for the next bus. Mike arrived at school around 9:30. The math class was almost over. He looked up his bag to take his homework out. Oh no! Not again! He forgot to bring his math homework with him. He had to stay after school to do his homework again. If anything can go wrong, it will go wrong. Today was Mike's Murphy's Law day.
Listen carefully.
Perfect French fries. McDonald's has great French fries. Their French fries always taste the same at every restaurant. Isn't that interesting? How do they make the same delicious fries all the time? McDonald's first started selling potato fries in 1937. The taste of the fries wasn't even or very good at that time. Some fries were greasy, some were burnt, and some were not cooked enough. They didn't come out all the same. In 1957, McDonald's opened a laboratory to make better French fries. The food scientists studied about how to make perfect fries. They tried different kinds of cooking oils. They also tried different oil temperature. McDonald's worked many years to get perfect and tasty fries. In 1961, McDonald's founded Hamburger University in Oak Brook, Illinois. They studied hard in 3 kitchen laboratories at the school. Finally, they made a potato computer. The computer controls the temperature of the frying oil. It tells the operator when the fries are ready. The potato computer is still used today. It makes millions of French fries with the same great taste every day.